Hello my fellow whale watchers, welcome to another episode of How to Comeback, which is also an episode of Total Destruction, because in this particular Beacon Rush game on Factory, we managed to come back big time by destroying our opponents in the last minute. We start with the Phantom and send it directly to Beacon B. In this situation I have a fast robot, so I trust my team that somebody else will take A, and indeed this is the case. Unfortunately our team lost the brawl for center as it seems. My Phantom is a good beacon capper but does not have huge firepower, so I see if I can do something on the left side here. Then I see a gap to Beacon E, so I start a beacon run. But unfortunately I get locked down, so chances are very slow that I will get the beacon here. So I do something else. In the last second I teleport back and go for Beacon D instead. I did manage to turn it white, but then somebody blocks it, no chance, I go down. And we end up in this quite strange situation here. First of all, as you can see, our tactical position on the battlefield is really bad. Half our team is at our home beacon, so my guess is that there was an intruder, and my entire team went for him. So that was a very smart move, because our team is now far away from all other beacons. I guess that it was that guy here. Congratulations, you keep our entire team occupied, so your team will get all the other beacons. And then I made a mistake. I saw these three guys here and thought that they must be stupid or something, because they all face away from the beacon, that this single red dude is snitching away. What I did not see, because it's very hard to see actually, is that there was a fourth teammate that seems to push this red dude out. But at that moment I was like, holy crap, I cannot let this guy take our home beacon. It's Beacon Rush, the reds will start spawning there and the battle will be over in 2 minutes. So I brought my shell to the rescue. In the aftermath, of course, I would have been better off to spawn something on B and defend that beacon. But here we are, it's a Capri. And it may have been good that I spawned there, because my teammate actually went down. So this Capri may have gotten our beacon, who knows? Anyways, we brought him down and then the inevitable happens and our opponents get B for free. Not only that, but we are even cornered now. So my shell will eventually die, and now you can see how bad our tactical situation really is. So if the red team plays that smartly, there is no chance for us to come back. But they did not. Otherwise, why would I show you this video, right? So the best that I can do in this situation for trying to turn it around is to cap beacons. So I bring my agile and tanky Cramola Capri, and then we can see if we can somehow get center here. At this point I end up in brawling situations, which is not ideal, but I need to take risks now, otherwise the battle is over in 2 minutes. So I hope for team support and try to get the beacon. No chance, man, half the enemy team jumped on me, so at this point we are almost done. Small glimpse of hope, my team gets our second home beacon back in the meantime. Well, better than nothing, so I wait until I can jump in there and bring my luchador right away. We need to get all in to preserve a small chance to win. We will start supporting our team by blinding and sniping key targets and hope that my team can take advantage a bit and get some area control and beacons back. In this situation I know that center is up for grabs, but when I leave here our opponents will most probably go for the beacon, because they are all at beacon D and are reluctant to attack B because I'm locking it down. So I hope that my team will cap center. And they do. Good job. But how in the world should we manage to go through this red wall there? If we hold 3 beacons, it may be close, but we are still going to lose probably. So let's search for a gap. Well, instead of finding a gap, I get blinded. And then the red minus invades and takes us out. Perfect. As if the situation was not challenging enough already. So we have no choice and must try to defend B. Against the Brawler minus, the best option that we have is our Havoc Ravana. So luckily we arrive just in time on the beacon to keep it white. And we get team support. So we will manage to defend this beacon, a ray of light. But hey, it would not be a challenge if we did not lose center right away again. But at least my teammate could keep it white before he died. So we have no choice but need to attack. So I bring my Ravana to beacon D and wait for the right moment. Without team support I will not be able to take it though. But team support comes, a Shen and a Minus, so together we can take out the Luchador. Then the Behemoth. And then we get the beacon. Who would have thought that? And not only that, we even got the second red home beacon, and all of a sudden our opponents are 4-capped. That was a bit unexpected, but we take it. We need to keep our beacon focus, so I decide to focus the only red beacon, which is center. Also my nuclear amplifier is maxed. This should come in handy when trying to grab it. Yes, we brought down the Harpy and turned center. And there comes a T-Falcon. This is one of my favorite bots because it is extremely tanky, but guess what? Since our amplifier is maxed, resistance mitigation is active. So with a little bit of help by my team, we will manage to bring him down. This is the rest of a once mighty and full Sharanga. Bye. Then we wait for this Muramatsu to land because we have our orbital strike available. Bye. And then I see that there is a heavy tank on beacon D, so I decide to help my team here and bring down the health of this Fenrir before I die. Nice. Then finally we bring our own Fenrir in order to defend center. At this point the Reds are heavily decimated, so we manage to turn the momentum just in time. One by one we now get our beacons back. Also a final desperate attack run by the last red man standing can't prevent the turnaround. And with a very small blue beacon bar left, we indeed managed to snitch away this battle. What an effort! We were a bit lucky with our timings and that we could keep beacons white and blue in certain situations, but when you play against such strong opponents, you simply always need a bit of luck in the end to win the battle. Thanks for watching this twin episode of How to Comeback and Total Destruction, and see you on my channel.